up, guys? What's up, everybody? I think I fixed the audio. Turn you down a little bit. What is up, everybody? Good morning, Sammy, Mosen Logan, Dual Sport Guy, Nikita, how you doing? Bill Michaels, Summer Strong, Tasha. How you doing, Tasha? Even crew member Tasha there. Man, we got a long week up ahead. Pretty packed week. I'll be gone most of it. That's why we're doing Sunday right now. There we go. Had to pop my elbow. Oh. Let's go ahead and let's bring the projector down. There we go. Got the projector down. Hey, look at that. How you doing, Strago? Little T1, how you doing? Anybody in Phoenix? Anybody in Phoenix on the 27th? Part of what I'm going to be doing this week is going to Phoenix. Tibial plateau fracture. Ooh. That's bad, Nikita. No in-person stuff right now. Still chasing two-wheel dream, Michael? Very nice, very nice. Oh, no, for this, it's just kind of a meet and greet. I'm actually driving the van to this, but Saturday, I can't find the link. I know Slick has it, but there's an event in Scottsdale. Saturday. It's from like 3 p.m. to like 11 p.m. It's supposed to be like this big old thing. I don't know. I don't know too much about it. But I'm thinking Saturday morning, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., to possibly 10, 11 a.m. Do a little meet and greet. Not even a meet and greet. Let's just hang out. Let's go find like a place to get some breakfast. There you go, a breakfast greet. I want a breakfast burrito. Anybody in Phoenix know where a breakfast burrito is? Like, where's the good ones? Like, that's really the thing. So I'm not gonna eat 3 a day. I'll eat one, and it's got to be good. Or maybe one a week. So Phoenix, Saturday, this coming Saturday, 6 days from now, 8 a.m. to 11. Let's find a breakfast joint. No riding. You don't have to ride. You don't have to do nothing. I'm going to ride there. And we'll just hang out and have breakfast. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'll talk more to the Arizona crew. But this right here is the 27th Motorcycle Mechanics Institute. This is my Instagram, by the way. Let me go grab something real quick. Yeah, we're going to be doing this. Today we're going to be talking about the Riding Smart, assessing relevant threats, part of plan. We'll be talking about this today, and then we got some videos to go over. We got 2 videos. But I really want to start doing some fun stuff like this. How you doing, Flaming Burrito? Flaming Burrito before or after eating the burrito? Jonathan, how you doing? Yeah, I want to start doing in-person stuff. Let's get back to something comfy. First time in chat? Hey, look at the chats right here. Finally dropped it yesterday when some idiot ran a stop sign. I lost balance after stopping so abruptly. Gloves saved my hands. That's the thing. You know, pause the music real quick. That's the thing, Chris, is that you don't know when it's going to happen. You just don't know what's going to happen. So some idiot did that. You fell down, you know. Put your hands down to protect your core, which is a natural human response. And your gloves protect your hands. It is what it is. Glad you're doing okay. Put the music back on. Thank you. If it wasn't for the videos, you'd probably be dead, TPS boys. Well, I hope you wouldn't die. Love the videos. Keep it up. Ramon, thank you for the $5 donation. Appreciate it. I'm glad I was able to save your life. TPS. Daniel, same thing. How you doing, Will? I really like motorcycles, especially sport bikes. I play hockey, so I would need a car to bring my gear everywhere. But other than that, I would ride a bike. What do you do? Yeah, that's a lot of stuff, man. It sounds like you can't really use it for commuting. So it sounds like, you know, you're going to need to get a car and then maybe get like a small bike for funsies. Jonathan, I'm glad, man. Had a guy pull out in front of me yesterday, and watching your videos really helped me plan my ride. Whew. Hey, Dan, first time in chat. I have been seeing your videos to get prepared to start riding. Bought your bike Friday. Sure will make it. Hey, man, bought your bike. What'd you get, Gabriel? How you doing? How much is your rescue card? The card is... Just going to pause the music because it's hard for me to think. So there is a motorcycle resources section. Let me go ahead and grab that real quick for you guys. So you could join the MTC Rider Academy as an academy, just not as a cadet, so you don't get all the training and stuff. But you get some free motorcycle resources. So you get my book, rescue card, and a few other things. So let me go ahead and find that for you, because with that, you can literally just download it. Yeah, you can just download it, man. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's get back into here. So I'm going to copy and paste it. Rider tips. There it is. So this is free. So you could download this, and it comes with the card too. So these are the things you get: the rescue card, the ebook, and then you can look at the drill booklet. You can look at it. You can't download it. You can look at the ebook, but you can download the rescue card. So let me go ahead and put that inside the chat. So you can download that. But here's the thing, guys: if you sign up, it's only $4.99. $4.99 to become a member the first month, and you get so much stuff. And to be quite honest, it's the absolute best way to support the channel. The absolute best way to support the channel. Let me go ahead and grab that for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. It's it's the best thing you could do. It's the best thing you could do. So become a member. So let's go and put the music back on. The first link is for the rescue card download. The first link is for the rescue card download. How's everybody doing today? Where's everybody from? Because we're doing like a 9:45 live stream, Mountain Standard Time. Like, where are you guys checking in from? I've seen some people from overseas, from Australia, Cali. So Lizeth from Cali. Okay. Brazil, Gabriel, how you doing, man? You got some crazy riders out there. Slovenia, Goodyear, Tasha. Are we gonna meet up? Are we meeting up? We either have Thursday at MMI or this Saturday. Honestly, like, where would you want to go, Tasha, for breakfast? And we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna be in Scottsdale area. I don't know where you're at. Is it Goodyear? So that's more west side, isn't it? UAE, dang, Midwest, Philippines, North Carolina, Glendale. Wait, no, I'm thinking Glendale. Goodyear is, I don't know, there's too many G's. Gilbert, Glendale, Goodyear. Did I say Goodyear already? All right, whatever. New Mexico. Ah, West Valley. Okay. Yeah. Illinois, Atlanta, Georgia. From Belgium. Already learning so much. Rub the leprechaun. Hey, man, that's great. Illinois, Bobby. Romania, Lincoln, Nebraska, Jonathan Johnson. Whew. I'm trying to wake up here, guys. I got my uniform. I'm going to switch into that. Right now, I'm just kind of relaxing. Yo, from the UK. We got all day, to be quite honest. I have, like, nothing else planned outside of... I got to pack, actually. I already packed. But, like, I got to double check my stuff. I got to get my toiletries ready. It's the first time flying in 25 years, so it's going to be like... UK, from the UK. Hey, look at all these people from UK. Clam4, how you doing? Hi back at you. Hi back at you. Here, a lot of you guys are wondering what... Like, where to get the rescue gear, the shop stuff, and the academy. Here's the link for that. Click it. That has all of the affiliates. Has everything. From the UK, just want to say thank you for all your content and educating me. Just got my bike and I promise I'll be a smart rider. Rice, you better. You better. Rice sandwiches. I need to try that out. I don't know. Those sound pretty good. I'm sitting down because my back hurts, guys. It's getting better, though. It's getting better. Thursday, it was sucking. So now we got some more people in here. I know we only got 60 of you in here. We're going to sign in, and we're going to get to class real soon. But I want you guys to see this. We're doing a little meet and greet here. Okay, we're doing a little meet and greet. Anybody here watch Clutch and all those peoples? I don't know. Dank Wheelie. Anybody know Dank Wheelie? So we got a meet and greet. We got a meet and greet over here at the MMI in Phoenix. Well, Avondale. You know, whatever. Phoenix metropolitan area. Anybody gonna show up? I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna show up. But guys, we're gonna be doing, you know, just kind of meet and greet, hanging out with people, just relaxing. I'm gonna do a little podcast or do a little video with the MMI. I don't know if am I supposed to say that? No? It's supposed to be, I'm NDA'd. How much are they gonna? All right, go call the lawyer. Just call the lawyer. It's okay. Ferritin, how you doing, man? Guys, let's join. Let's hang out, and then Saturday morning, let's get some breakfast in Phoenix. Saturday morning, let's get some breakfast. The Sportster S ride? Yeah, they were like in Florida recently. About to head off to work, Ferritin? Hopefully I keep saying that right, dude. You've been like, seriously, I've seen you in the chat for how many years? And you've been in the live streams a few times. Your 17-year-old daughter wants you to teach her to ride, Jonathan Johnson. Okay. Ferritin, yeah. See, I'm good with phonics. Jonathan Johnson, here. Let's start off here. Let's pause the music real quick, guys. This is just for Jonathan Johnson. If you use the coupon code, I'm okay with it. Sign up, Jonathan Johnson, to the MTC Rider Academy. Start there. Get the education there. Even have her watch it with you. Let me go ahead and get it for you, buddy. I'll give you the first month free. I'll get you the first month free. Let me go ahead and grab it. All right, so use code SMARTRIDER at checkout for 1 month free. So go ahead, it's a 3-hour course. Let's go there. MTC Rider Academy. And boom, boom. Let's go ahead and go. All right, so MTC Rider Academy. So come up here, hit purchase for the 1 month. You get 1 month free. I mean, it's $5 anyways, but we go here to the basic training. Let's go to the basic training here. Let's go and get the music back up. I like it. So you get the MTC awareness stages, a quiz, the practical application. So are you good to ride? So we talk about, intoxicants and, if you're sleepy, drowsy, learning what to look for. So that's part of planning your ride, positioning for safety, locating, hazardous situations, making sure you are seen. So we're talking about presenting, wearing colorful gear and inattentional blindness and everything like that, where to position yourself for safety. And there's me popping out, but we got more here. Let's go and click that. There you go. Which lane should you be in? So we're talking about position for safety, and we're really jumping into plan method. But this is the old plan method. Can we turn it down just a little bit? Thank you. This is the old plan method. We have a new plan method, and that's going to be for 2023. But this is still good. It's still relevant. I just barely made some changes. And we also have the maintaining fundamental skills. We talk about different kinds of motorcycles, what is on a motorcycle. So we talk about throttle, clutch, brake levers, rear brake, everything, shifting. Basic operation, so we have 2 parts to it because it's quite a bit. Common hazardous road conditions, so we're talking about oils, rain, sleet, just basically all that stuff. Pre-ride check, that's very important, and we're talking about gear itself. And I go into the helmets quite a bit because that's a big one for me, and then the other protective gear that talks about the pants, jackets, boots, and gloves, and it's really just talking about textiles versus leather, what to look for, gauntlet gloves versus short cuff gloves. Why I choose shin high boots, stuff like that. Helmet really goes into, the different kinds of helmets, why you need a helmet. You got a big old course review. And then you got the basic riding skills. So we have, how to use motorcycle familiarization, mounting, dismounting, turn it on, turn it off, friction zone, brake operation, slow straight line weave, offset weave. All these things are on a sport bike. Also, by the way, a little, I think it was a Ninja 300. Yeah, it was a little Ninja. Yeah, Ninja 300. Was it? Yeah. I don't know. I forgot. That was the giveaway bike like a couple years ago. So I got to update these, by the way. So you get all this stuff, and this is just the course. So if she's already out there riding on a bicycle, you also got the Smart Rider motorcycle training drills. You also got the drills to watch. You want to go ahead and take a look at some of the tips that we got. After that podcast, we're gonna take that away. The MTC library. So now, if you're actually in here, you get the rescue booklet also to view, how to buy a motorcycle right where my head is, and you still get all these other things. So it's only $4.99, but you get. Here's the thing: you get the first month free using discount code SmartRider at checkout, and you actually join our weekly newsletter. Our guest instructor, not a guest, he's not a guest instructor anymore. He is an instructor here at the MTC Rider Academy. Nathan, he puts out a weekly newsletter on Thursdays. Why am I in the office? I wanted to go in the dorm room. Click the right button. Thank you. Put the music back on. So I think you start there. Bone up on your information and then like cancel. A lot of people do that. A lot of people sign up for the first month and cancel. It is what it is. You got what you needed. That's why in 2023 we're going to move it to a yearly thing. You can only sign up for 1 year and boom, that's it. Because you get a lot. And we're going to keep adding. I mean, just the books themselves. And the books will become downloads once you do that. That's why they're only viewable right now. Good morning from Italy. Next week, you get your first bike. Discovered this channel 5 months ago. It made me a lot more aware of what can happen in the streets. You're barely getting your bike, and you've been watching this for 5 months. Emilio. You're only 14 and studying up, Brody. Hey, that's good, man. Hey, Brody, this will help you out even with a car. Not really about, you still position for safety because you need to have that space cushion and good line of sight, but you can't really, go into left, center, right, and whatnot. You're taking up the whole lane. Looking at 300 Ninja for her good. Yeah. 300 Ninja's great. Cruisers, I think, are one of the best motorcycles for beginners just because it's more upright. If it's mid controls, your feet are right underneath you. And a 300, a Honda Rebel 300. I think that's one of the best beginner bikes outside of the 500. But Rebel 300, that low seat height, like really low seat height. I think it's 25 inches. Easy power management. It's a cruiser, so it's simple. The foot pegs are right underneath you, so if she needs to put her feet down, boom, there it is. I don't know. I love the Rebels. I love them. Riding is a perishable skill, so is education. I always go back to my instructional materials to refresh and develop beyond what I learned the first time. Yes, Jeff, I love it. Continuous growth, continuing education. The only way you get better. Because you're going to forget like some of the stuff that never really applies to you like throughout the years. But if you're continuously like learning, you're still forgetting those things that don't apply. But since you're continuously learning, you have new stuff that you're adding. So it's like your brain automatically gets rid of the bull, and then you get more of the good stuff with all the new stuff that comes out. Why am I not on Twitch anymore? I don't know. I don't know. It's so much easier just doing a live stream on YouTube. You know what? It's 2 minutes to 10. Let me get my uniform on. 2,500. She wants a sport bike. Okay. Yeah, sport bike. There you go. Boom. Ninja 300 is great. Videos helped me avoid a dangerous crash today. Thank you for your work, and also thank you for repeating the most important stuff. Greets from Germany. The Siski. How you doing, man? What happened? What was the close call? Because it's not a crash. New rider here, Silent Ninja. I didn't even do my beard. It just keeps going. Just keeps going. Love the stages. Hey, color codes are so much easier. You know what? That's what I need to do. I need to go to the screen printers because I got new uniforms and they've been slacking. I want to wear it to Phoenix. I think that's what I'll do. I went and got a breakfast burrito and came here. Came to the office. Came to the MTC Rider Academy. I left my headset mic at the home because I'm taking that up to Phoenix. So I'm not going to be, I don't have the equipment to go into the crew lounge right now. So we'll just we'll do our thing. Yeah, it's okay if you're not a member as long as you guys are staying safe. Here's the thing. Guys, let's pause the music real quick again. You guys keep making me pause the music because it's all serious stuff. You don't have to be members. I would love it because it helps out. It helps out a lot. You have no idea how much being a member at the MTC Rider Academy helps. I'd rather do that than the shop. I really want to get rid of the shop because I want education to be the thing. But outside of that, just the fact that you guys are paying attention to the class and you guys are learning and you guys are practicing these skills when you're out on the road, avoiding crashes and close calls, it just means that you're going to be alive another day, which means that you're going to do good in the world another day, which is going to impact somebody else's life another day. So if I can start that chain reaction of like paying it forward, oh, that's all I need. That's all I want. Oof, that like fills my heart right there. Just pay it forward, dude. That's it. Just pay it forward. Got your license 2 years ago on the 125cc, practicing on the bigger stuff, but less powerful bike made me avoid big speed crash. Woo! Bjorn, how you doing, man? Truck changed line without blinking. It was on the Autobahn, 130 kilometers an hour. I had an alternate route in your head, so you're able to avoid. No, it's all right. Your English is good, man. You planned your ride really well. Planned your ride. It's very good. You see how it's like almost like a video game where you just kind of like you see it coming up and then I have like this alternate thing and then something happens, you automatically just kind of do it. Versus like, yeah. I don't know. I love it. You ever come to Philadelphia? I haven't been to Philadelphia. The furthest I've ever traveled, or the furthest I've ever traveled was to Washington, Seattle, Washington. That was driving. So that's the furthest north. The furthest east I've ever traveled is like Los Lunas, New Mexico, when I was a kid. And the furthest west is the Pacific Ocean. So tomorrow, I'll be in the air on my way to Florida. That would be I guess that is the furthest east I can go. I'll see the Atlantic. I guess the next thing I gotta do is go to Maine and Alaska and Hawaii. Yeah. I really want to do a cruise. I think a cruise would be fun. Like an Alaskan cruise. I don't know. Probably not. Go to Italy. Italy would be great. Greece would be great. I would love to go to Greece. I don't know. Maybe España, Portugal. It's kind of easy if you always think about what could happen, and that's what your videos teach me so well. It's another kind of driving if you're prepared and you read the street ahead. Yes, it is like another kind of driving. And that's one of the things, like when we do these after action reviews, guys, we're going to jump into it. You have to sign in, by the way. You click that like button. If you guys are already in class, just click the like button, sign in. And once we hit 100, we'll get the class. I'm just relaxing right now. I'm sipping on my Rockstar. I had a giant burrito. Yeah, calm down. Okay? We'll get to it. We'll watch people get hurt, all right? I had a large burrito. It's sitting in my gut. I'm getting sleepy. Keep it up. Sid, Kaleem, how you doing? Try Germany? Hey, might as well. I want to travel a lot more. I'm going to, a little personal side, I'm going to switch up my credit cards, man. I got like these really nice cashback credit cards, which are great. Which has been great. I'm going to switch them up to like Amex or something so I can get like Delta miles. I'm going to get like some really good mileage. And just travel. Videos helped you a lot. I appreciate it. Guys, if you want to become a cadet, we have a $1 tier, $2 tier, $5 tier, $10 and $20 tier on YouTube. You guys all get the same thing. I know some of you guys would rather, you know, promote or not promote, but can only do $1. Some of you want to do 20. That's fine. But yeah, because $1, you get your green name, and you start off with a mustache for $1. Christmas gift cards, yeah. Would you push a promotion for another channel? Bikes and Beards is trying to do a 100,000 motorcycle giveaway, but they have to win it. Bikes and Beards can afford that. They can afford that. I don't know. I don't know the details of that thing, but that sounds an awful lot like, you know, I wouldn't say. I don't know the details. Just from that, all that sounds like is like when a major company does a competition for like the best logo or for the best art, and they put it out there, and then they're gonna pick like one. What that sounds to me is market research. It sounds like me, they're just trying to get ideas and basically free work. I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me. Who knows? Maybe not. They're trying to win a car to sell and use those funds to buy. Okay. I see codes for all your sponsors. Does Revzilla not have? I tried to get one from Revzilla Sage. I tried to get you guys a discount. And it's like beating my head against the wall. And it's bad because I'm saying all this. I'm like saying some bad stuff already about some people. I'm not. That's not who I am. That's not what I do. But I did try. It's not like beating my head against the wall. Rephrase that, please. It's on the teleprompter. One second. Let me change it real quick. Okay. There you go. Yeah, they're good guys. Jonathan Johnson, welcome. Ooh, interesting, Bjorn. I don't know. I've seen their numbers. Bikes and Beards numbers. I'm going to stop. 62 people signed in. Once we get to 100 likes on this live stream, we're going to jump into multiple different crash videos. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at this. So we got a meet and greet. In Phoenix. We got Clutch. All the peoples from Clutches. The Clutches. What's up, one? We got Dank Wheelies. And then we got this guy right here. Look at this guy. He looks familiar. I don't know. That was back when my beard was crazy. Right now I got like beard head. It's like all, I didn't do nothing to it today. It was all like off to the side. I got like a divot right here. I usually wake up and do a little bit of magic to it, blow dry it, all that stuff. Put some makeup on. I didn't do that today. Meet and greet. This is Thursday. And then I'll be up in Phoenix Friday. But I'll be up in there Friday. And I'll come back Sunday. But Saturday morning, let's get some breakfast. I'm going to talk more on the Discord. If you guys don't know what that is, let me go ahead and bring that up. So we're on the Discord. This is the Arizona room. Yes, I am streamer mode enabled. Hey, streaming. Look at that. What if I do that? Oh. What if I do that? Oh. What if I do that? Oh. It's enough of that. We got the Arizona room. Let's do a meetup. Sorry. Once we hit 100 likes, we got to hit 100 likes. And we'll get started. 100 likes. 77 right now. We're going to get started. We'll get back into class. We got some stuff we got to do. We're going to talk about assessing relevant threats as part of plan. This is one of my favorite. Where are you at? This one right here. This is from Stream Tunes. I got the I created my own playlist. I don't know, I love synthwave. Mr. Disrespect. That's a compliment. quad lock. One. He said it once. Jezebel, the dev. All right. 83 people signed in. Oh, you're dancing? Sorry about that. I like this one too. I'm prepping for class. We just need 14 more likes. It's a gray hair. Gonna get peppered soon. $90 likes. Let's get 10 more. Fast lane, I get it. Let's at least stand up. How? Let's do that. Knowledge hairs. Some knowledge hairs. Can we put the equipment away? Thank you. Sorry, I just did about 5,000 push-ups. No big deal. You got to hit the like button. 6 more likes. I'll get the class. Let's get the class. So everybody, we got some pizza. It's 10 o'clock. It's a little bit after breakfast. Silent Ninja, welcome. Welcome. I didn't know if you could hear me counting, but I did over 1,000. Guys, we're going to get started real soon. Just waiting on a few more people to join. We got 98 likes. Just 2 more. Click that like button. 2 of you, just click the like button. Just do it. Do it. Do it. 1 more. 1 more. 1 more. You could do it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And we're going to get started. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, everybody. So we're just going to get started. So today is October 23rd, 2022. This is Riding Smart 139, and we do have the live stream link here, Bikers Review. We got 2 videos from Bikers. This right here is from the MTC Rider Academy. If you're an MTC Rider Academy cadet and member, which is $4.99 the first month, $9.99 the second month, and then on every month, you get this. You get all the videos early, all of our videos early, and then every live stream syllabus. So every live stream syllabus comes with what we talk about, the links, and it also has the timestamps of every video. So you could just kind of click their video or click the timestamps yourself if you want to watch it by yourself. We promote Bikers because Bikers is amazing, does some really good content, and they allow us to basically use their videos. So today what we're going to be talking about is assessing relevant threats. We have the plan method, position for safety, locate hazardous situations, assess relevant threats, and navigate active threats. Okay, so we want to first position ourselves for safety. We'll quick review of that. It's going to be Position for safety. You want to have good line of sight, you want to have good space cushions, and you want to establish some escape routes at all times. You're constantly doing that. Locating hazardous situations, that's going to be corners, intersections. You see the side of the vehicle, you see pedestrians in the road, you see a bouncy ball rolling in the road. Uh, Anything, road surface hazards in front of you. You see brake lights that shouldn't be brake lights, like on the interstate. You see headlights coming straight at you. So you start doing that stuff. So now it's talking about assessing them. So you see it, you find that hazardous situation, but now we're actually seeing if this is going to be a threat to us. Is it relevant to what we're doing when we're riding right now? Because I can take a look down the road and see a bunch of potholes, and it's not in my lane. So it's not in my lane. I see pedestrians, but it's way over there. It's not going to be anywhere near me. I see sides of the vehicles, but it's the parking lot. So you start to see like, hey, it's not just always side of the vehicle. So you're panicky. You're worried about it because you keep seeing the pattern. It's really about how is that going to affect you, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So assessing relevant threats. So road surface hazards. That's going to be one of the bigger generalized concepts that we talk about all the time. You hear it all the time. Road surface hazard. Road surface hazard. Is it gravel? Is it pothole? All that stuff. So basically, we're just going to kind of go over it very briefly. So we have crack sealant. Okay, so they use tar right here. It's usually called tar snakes down here in Arizona. Tell me what it is called in your area. Write it in the comments. But it's basically crack sealant. They're going to use some tar. They're going to put it over the cracks. It's a lot easier. Think of it as just like super glue instead of actually replacing the whole thing. And the problem with that is that when it gets warm, it gets mushy. Your tires go into it. If it's a big enough crack, tires into a crack, started to turn, whatever, not a good thing. So that's where that can be a big problem. So cracked and worn down streets. So poorly maintained roads absolutely suck. So the main thing here is that we're going to find a lot of little, landmines basically when we're riding around on the road. And our job as a motorcyclist is to move from left, center, right, center, left, all these different areas. We're constantly adjusting our position for safety. So there's not much we can really do because the road is the road is the road. We just have to maneuver ourselves as best as we possibly can. Dirt roads, gravel roads, and loose surfaces. So first off, dirt roads. So, if you live in an area where you have to go off-road, off a pavement, onto a dirt road, just understand there's going to be a little bit less traction because there is some stuff in between the actual earth, like the solid earth, and your tires. It's going to be like that gravel and loose dirt. Hopefully, it's going to be hard-packed. That makes it easier. If it's super loose, like sand dunes, you start to get squish, and you start to fall into it a little bit. Gravel roads, these are going to be the roads that, are typically like driveways in some areas where it's just a bunch of gravel, hard packed, pressed down because people are driving on it or it's been rolled on. But you can still, with our tires, have a very good or a very sharp point of contact, so it's going to press out some of that. If you have a larger surface area, you have better traction. That's why tires, like car tires, and something more wide like snowshoes on snow allow you to go over the top of it versus your foot into a big thing of snow and you go right in. So gravel roads, that could be the problem. Loose surfaces, so if you start having like a dirt road with just a bunch of little rocks here and there, maybe a little bit of soft sand in this area, in that area, think of it as the road surface hazard for a dirt road. So just kind of avoid a lot of stuff. The main thing here is if you're going to be on a dirt road, gravel road, loose surface road, so like going from pavement to like a shoulder, make sure you do very smooth acceleration, smooth braking, smooth turning. Go longer in the turn. Take a longer total stopping distance. Take a longer acceleration distance. Very important for that. Icy, snowy, muddy patches on roads. So think about anything like with water. Water is it's a little slippery substance. Okay, it can be, especially icy and snowy areas. Muddy, you can get a little slippery. So that's the one thing. You're going to lose traction. So when there's snow, rain, mud, or other elements on that are present, focus on small, smooth movements. Same thing. So that's anything that's going to take your traction. You want to do small, smooth movements. Snow, I personally don't like to ride in snow or icy environments, but if you're in an area that you have to do that, make sure you get some good tires. Muddy patches, be very careful with that. Same thing. It's going to be very slippery, especially if it's going to be a super thin layer of silt. And it's going to be, wet. So you're going to have some issues there. Think about other car drivers. Okay, they're going to have issues with this too. So when it comes to coming up to a stop and you notice the person behind you not really slowing down quickly, and they're going to treat it like there's no snow on the ground, and then they start to apply the brakes and they start sliding a little bit more, and their total stopping distance is a lot farther. There's a good chance they could hit you. So this is why we position ourselves in a lane filtering position when we're at a stoplight. So start thinking not just for your total stopping distance, your turning radius, your acceleration smoothness, and how long it takes for you to accelerate. Think of the other drivers on the road too. Put yourself in a position to where if they fail, which more than likely they will, I shouldn't say that. More than likely they won't fail, but there's a good chance they will because they don't watch this and they don't have any extra training. Position yourself in an area to where if they fail, you're not going to get hurt. Okay. So uneven roads, that's going to be a road where you're riding down and it's like, in the center portion, it's a little bit up like this. So you have to like kind of go over it and go down it. Typically that's going to be like in construction zones and you'll see like a sign that says uneven roads, but you can't really tell sometimes. Also going up and over an uneven portion. If they ripped out part of the asphalt and they're repatching it, but then there's like a big bump and they'll tell you hopefully that there's a bump. Be very careful with that. It's going to jostle you a little bit. You want to be purposeful with your actions and going up and over it. So you're not going to just, if it's an uneven road and you're in parallel with it, you don't want to just like slowly try to go over it like this because you're going to catch your tire. You're going to want to go over it. And it's hard to explain with my hands, but be very purposeful with it. Try to be as perpendicular as possible when it comes to going over something like that. Now, when it comes to going over an uneven road that is perpendicular already, so you're coming at it like a speed bump almost. Same thing with a speed bump or any type of obstacle. Lift your butt up off the motorcycle just a little bit to absorb some of that impact when the rear tire hits, and possibly, if you can, blip that throttle so the weight kind of does this right before it goes over, so then it kind of goes up and over, okay? So we have wet roads, okay? Rain. I wish I got some footage of it. It was raining a couple days ago here in Tucson. And I was out there right when it started raining, and I could just see all the oil and all like the stuff just sliding off the roads. So water acts like a surfactant when it comes to the road. So when cars are driving, they're dripping oils, they're dripping fluids, they're dripping things, but then it gets absorbed into the asphalt or it stays right at the surface. When the water hits this area after a rain, first 30 minutes of a rain, it's going to hit the asphalt and oils float on water. So the water is going to get underneath the oil and it's going to lift the oil up, and then water and oil is just going to start sliding across towards the outsides of the road. So the first 30 minutes is where you're going to have a lot of oil just kind of lifted up out of the ground on top of water, and you're going to be riding on it. So the main goal here is to try to avoid riding when it's raining, but if you can't, ride more towards the center of the road. So ride more on the left side if you're in the United States, because that's where the road is kind of like this, and everything kind of just slides off to the edges. So hopefully this area is going to have the least amount of oil because everything's starting to slough off to the sides. Roadway users, we have a lot here, guys. Roadway users, path of travel violators. Okay, this is going to be intersections. Okay, this is going to be any areas where people can pull out and get in front of you. So even parking lots, driveways in neighborhoods, your mom's house. So watch out for roadway users. They're going to pull out in front of you, left turners, very dangerous for motorcyclists. They can't see us. They don't judge our speed very well. And they're going to pull out thinking they can make it, and then we're right there. And then we T-bone them. Striking another object is one of the major reasons why motorcycle riders crash. Failure to negotiate corners is another one. And then actually collisions with just the earth where they don't hit anything other than the ground. So other motorists typically don't hit us. We typically hit them. They get in our path. They get in our way. We typically hit them. So that means we have to position for safety, locate these hazards, and we're assessing them right now. So when we see a side of the vehicle in an intersection, we need to have that escape path. We need to be covering those brakes. We need to be going into orange stage, getting ready, maybe even engine braking a little bit, dropping like 2-3 miles an hour so we get a little bit of that weight on the front tire, because if we have to, we can swerve and accelerate, brake, whatever it is that we're going to do, but we already have weight on that front tire. It's very important. That's why we prepare for it before we even get into the area. Lane crossers. Now, this is going to be like those mergers, okay? So I didn't put merging because I wanted to put lane crossers, because sometimes with a merge, it's like going on an interstate or whatever, and you have an actual merging lane. Sometimes you just have people crossing a lane because they're not paying attention. So that's why it's called lane crossers in quotes. So you typically see this, like I said, in interstates, highways, and stuff in the merging lane. So if we're coming up and we're riding in the merging lane, got to watch out for them wanting to merge in the off-ramp. If we're riding on the highway or interstate and we're coming up to a merging on-ramp, they're going to probably get close to us. So be very careful with that. That's going to be more of an orange stage. Now, if we're riding side by side with somebody on a regular road, rural road, in town, whatever it is, be very careful not to be in their blind spot and be very careful not to be side by side with them. A lot of motorcyclists like to ride side by side. I don't. I like to ride staggered no matter what. Just in case my buddy needs to swerve out of the way of something, I'm not in his way. So if a car driver and you are side by side, that car driver wants to switch lanes or if they have to swerve or something, they're going to take you out. So always stay staggered. Don't get in their way. Stay out of their blind spot. And if for some reason you find yourself in a blind spot, just roll up the throttle, get out of it, or accelerate and get out of it. Simple as that. So animals, a big thing here with animals. I just saw a pack of coyotes this morning. And I was with my doggo. The only reason why I saw them is because it was pitch black at night. Had my headlamp on. I just see like six eyes. No, it was 8 eyes. 8 of them. So 4 of them, 8 eyes, math. Be very careful with animals when we're riding. If it's a very small animal like a rodent or like a snake, we'll try to avoid snakes because they're scary. But if it's like a small rodent, try your best not to hit it, but don't like swerve and almost kill yourself trying to get away from it. If you run it over, you run it over. It sucks. Hakuna Matata, circle of life. Medium-sized animals like coyotes and dogs, that's going to be a tough one because that's going to mess you up. That's going to knock you down. That can really knock you down. Some deer is kind of like a small animal. It's more of a large animal, but you can still watch out. You still watch out for dogs, cats, raccoons, possums, little kids. Yeah, don't hit little kids. Large animals like elk and moose and deer, yeah, you're just going to get demolished. Law of gross tonnage at that point. You're not going to win. So with dogs, you can juke them out a little bit by accelerating, decelerating, and juking them and getting around them, or just gunning it around them. So pedestrians. Now this is where we can really find out where they really are. So we got crosswalks. It's a good indication that there's possibly going to be pedestrians in there. That's when we start locating hazardous situations. We see a crosswalk and lots of people walking. More than likely, they're going to be in the crosswalk. So when we see them in the crosswalk, they're supposed to be there. Okay? They get in there, they're supposed to be there. They got right away. Even if they're jaywalking, they got right away. You don't want to hit them. Okay? You're going to lose. You're going to crash. And then you're going to have an injury to that person, possibly kill them, because if they smack their head on the ground because they don't have a helmet, massive traumatic brain injury, brain dead, die, whatever it is, and now it's vehicular manslaughter if you're lucky. Jaywalkers, a little more erratic and harder to see because you're not anticipating that. So I typically see this around bus stops, and they don't want to go to the crosswalk. They just run across the road. So watch out for that. Watch out for schools. You start to see that there also. You start seeing that on roads that there's lights like way over there and way over there, so it's more of a corner-to-corner versus an actual crosswalk. Be very careful with that. They're usually going to run across, and if that happens, you do know which direction they're running, so just move yourself in a position to the area where they just were, okay? When we talk about that in the fire service a lot when it comes to wildland firefighting is that we fight in the black, okay? The black means it's already been burnt. We don't go into the unburnt area and try to fight the fire because it can overwhelm us. We fight from the black. We fight from the burnt side because the fire's not going to go that way. It's already going the other way. So when it comes to a pedestrian running across, we're assuming and we're hoping there's not as predictable as fire, but we're assuming that they're going to continue going that way, and we're going to go to the area that is black. We're going to go to the area that is already taken away. They've already ran that part. Kids playing. Big thing. I keep saying this. This is my example right here. And the reason why I say this example all the time is because I've seen it dozens of times driving a fire truck and an ambulance, lights and sirens, because the kids want to see the trucks. They want to see the noise. They want to see the lights. They want to see it and have us honk the horn. They want to. So this is why I say it. So kids waiting on the side of the road with a basketball waiting for you to pass. One of the kids knocks the basketball out of the other kid's hands, then rolls it into the street, and now the kid chases after it. That happens too, all the time. All the time. They think they're funny. Kids are kind of dumb. But that's fine. Their brains are still developing. I shouldn't say dumb. They're still learning. There you go. They're growing. Whatever. Sometimes, yeah, so you see them also playing in the middle of the street. Okay? Playing hockey, car, game on, game off, all that stuff. Be very careful with kids. very unpredictable, just like animals. Adults should know better, but I don't like using the word should because a lot of adults just don't know. So that right there is assessing relevant threats. There's quite a bit that goes into it, and we could literally go into more of a crack sealant. We could definitely go into more about dirt roads. We can go into more how to navigate icy, snowy, muddy patches, uneven roads, wet road. We can go into each one of these things and do a 10-minute video on each one. This is just an overview. This is going to be the part of the new Smart Rider Basic Training course in 2023. So you guys are seeing it here first. But what we're going to do is actually take a look at bikers. All right. We're going to take a look at bikers. All right. Yeah, any neighborhood change is orange state. Yep. Staggered's always safer to me. Look at all the green names in the chat. Love it. Love it. All right, guys. First and foremost, grab yourself a quad lock. Links in the description for a discount code. Check them out. Love them. Here we go. Let's take a look. Oh, didn't position very well there. Hey, it's a parking lot. Good way to practice. Hey, a little bit of a crash. All right, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and jump into the first one. Here we go. This is Raven.
What you want to do?
Okay.
I can't right now.
What? Whoa! Weren't paying attention. Green doesn't always mean go.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, pull over or something.
I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that go.
All right, you do that.
I'm gonna let that go.
Let's take a quick look. So it's red light for us. We are, hanging out. We are, I don't know what we're doing exactly. If we're talking to somebody, if whatever. But we're in an intersection. We should be in orange stage, prepped and ready for something. We should be ready. Okay.
I'm trying to see what you want to do.
Okay. So it's green light. More than likely, it was like a leading left arrow because you already have. It's a red light still for us, but it's a leading left arrow for them because they're already moving through the intersection, or they're running red lights. I don't know, but more than likely, it's a leading left arrow.
Right now.
So it just turned green. You see the hue at the top, right now, right next to 82. So it just turned green, and then you see a red, and that's going to be the arrow. So a red arrow. So it looks like the red arrows came up. It's time for us to go.
No.
As soon as we see the green, we're doing head checks left and right, hoping nobody's going to run a red light to hit us from the left or right. Okay, very good, but what about the left turners? We just talked about assessing relevant threats here. There's a left turner. Now we look up. We're going 12. Okay, we're going 12 miles an hour. It's exactly what I use my phone for, the quad lock. Bloop. Have GPS, it lets me know what's happening. It's like a video game user interface. But we got a left turner right here. So 12 miles an hour, we should be able to stop in time, or at least roll off the throttle and apply some good brake pressure and hopefully get ourselves out of this situation. There's the braking. Okay, we hear the bro. So we have the perception, reaction, bro. Perception, reaction, braking. Didn't really do that. Look at our fingers. Barely going on the brakes. So this is definitely a close call. So just the fact that we rolled off the throttle saved us from a crash. You notice how he didn't rev bomb? Because if you rev bomb, if you pull in the clutch, he's just going to coast. But if he rolls off the throttle, it's going to engine brake. There's no horn either. This would have been a crash if he rev bombed and tried to honk and fight for the lane. So guys, everybody become smart riders. Okay. First, we need to seek and recognize and understand these are hazardous situations. We should be in orange stage when it comes to intersections. Got very, very lucky.
Oh.
Very lucky.
All right.
Yeah, let it go.
Let that go.
Very good. I like that.
I'm gonna let that go.
All right, here we go. Look at our position. Oh! Full gear. So shoulder, head, and then our coccyx, our tailbone, lands on our back, lands on the back of the head. The coup contra coup of the brain sliding in the skull, in the cerebral spinal fluid. He's not doing too well. Okay, he's in a lot of pain. You notice how he didn't get up right away? You typically see people like freak out and have the adrenaline going and try to get up right away. The only reason why I feel like he's not getting up right away is because of his brain. Kind of dazed, confused. His skeletal system's probably intact and everything. And that's when you typically see people get up and run, is that they are aware of the situation and run. But when you're dazed and confused, you're kind of just still, it's like your computer's still rebooting. And so more than likely a small concussion, hopefully very moderate or mild. But take a quick look at this position for safety. So when we talk about left, center, and right, right here, we're here. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. But you can't really see what's around this vehicle off to the left. I don't like this position. I want to be over here. I'm going to be far off to the left. I have my tires are like this. These are my tires. This is my rear tire. This is my front tire. I'm still in my lane. I'm still in my lane. But this way I can see with good line of sight way over here. That's what I want to see. I want to see what this person's braking for. And also, if I can't stop in time, I have an escape route right where I'm looking. That's what I'm looking for. So when we talk about position for safety, that's what I mean. When we talk about locating hazardous situations, we're talking about brake lights in a lane that should be moving. And when we're talking about assessing relevant threats, this is it, a roadway user. Somebody stopping. I need to add that to the list. Stopping immediately in a lane. This is one of those things. So if we were in a good position, like right here, front tire, rear tire, and this person slammed the brakes, we could just go ahead and keep going into the sky and say hi to Elon Musk up there with his Starlink. But right here, there's the brake lights, bad position. And even here, this is our space cushion. Let's say you're in this position, okay? So we talked about the absolute best position you could be in. Now let's just say we're in this position. What options do we have in this position? We could swerve. We could swerve. We could brake, swerve. We could brake, swerve. But we might not have good total stopping distance, and that's going to be one of the big problems. Where's the button? There it is. We don't have good total stopping distance. As you can see, he locked up that rear tire and started slipping and sliding. So there's that fishtailing. We're not going to be able to stop. Now, could we make this? Is it going to be scary, but could we make this? It's going to be a little bit scary. Can we make this? Not from here, but like from back there. I mean, just look at this right here. Can we make that lane? How many times have we seen hooligans and people just squidding it up on the interstate, lane splitting the vehicles at 120 miles an hour, 200 miles an hour on their R3, you know? Because it can happen. You could do that. Don't tell me how. But we see them doing it. Why can't we? We can. We could do that. That's what it is. We're in a position we're either going to crash or we're going to do something scary. I'd rather do something scary. You got to practice. You got to train. So here's the impact. We started to high side. Here's the head into the back. There's a soccer ball. So more than likely, this is going to be a soccer mom or a soccer dad, and you got a kid in the back. Yeah. So there's the head impact. Okay, so the head impact was hard enough to knock his chin mount off, which is an amazing mount to attach your GoPro on. 10% off. 10% off. Link in the description. That's how I attach my GoPros to my helmets now. Knocks his, look at that, heads into the back. You see the chin? It's a full face helmet. I want you to see how much force is on this one. This is a good video. Very good video. Bad for him, good for us. His chin is showing. His helmet is about to fly off. This is why you need to attach your retention system and have it good. But that also means that you're going to have that chin bar smack your teeth, smack your nose. So you're going to have bloody teeth sometimes. You're going to have a bloody nose with something like this. But that's what look at that. Bloody nose, bloody chin, bloody everything. It's still going to happen. It's just that hopefully it's going to protect your skull. This is a massive impact. High mechanism of injury. Very high mechanism of injury. So here we go. We're going to go from, yeah, it's an older guy too. I didn't realize that. So we're going to go from a decent speed to immediate stop. And there's going to be right there, tailbone. easily break it, shatter it, and that's your spine. So right now, what's happening is that you could have the break right here, and then it's going to reverberate up your spine. So you get compression, you get degenerative disc disease, you can have a slip disc just from doing this. It goes into your cervical spine right here. Can have some issues. Lots of problems here. And that's just the spine. We're talking also organs getting jostled up in here, maybe some shearing forces, maybe our pelvis itself. So our femur, the head of our femur is going to get messed up inside that pelvis. Lots of different things. Hopefully not, because the body's very resilient, but I've seen stuff like this. And look at that right there. So first we have the head hit the back of the vehicle. So we got already something that could happen with a traumatic brain injury. And there's the compression. There's the neck compression. And has anybody fallen down and then like smacked the back of their head on the ground and how hard that hurt? And you did it like on carpet or on a mat and you still got your bell rung? Imagine at this speed. Smack. Now, let's think real quick. Let's do a little hypothetical. He wasn't wearing any gear. Think about it. No gear. Just from this. No gear. He would not have a face. His skull, he would have a basal skull fracture. So he's going to be bleeding out near his brainstem, which controls his breathing and his heart rate, his parasympathetic nervous system. He's just going to die. This is a fatal accident. This is a fatal accident if he didn't have gear. That's my prognosis on this one. I've seen this before, and this is why I went to a full face helmet. I was wearing 3/4 helmet. I seen a guy with a 3/4 helmet hit his face on the A-frame post right above the door, split his mouth open just like the Predator. No airway. They had to crike him. Didn't survive. I switched to a full face right after that. This right here, same thing. No helmet, cracked skull, bleeding out, cerebral spinal fluid all over the place. No face, airways destroyed. So he's right now just got knocked. He got hit hard, hit in the head. You've seen boxers get hit hard and they're kind of like woozy. This is what's happening here. I said boxers. I mean, it's all MMA now. But he's gonna get a little woozy. So his brain just rebooted. His brain's rebooting. So right now his body, his brainstem is like the reptilian part of his brain is like, let's do something. He's not thinking though. See, does it look confusing? Does he look like he's confused? To me, it looks like he's confused. To me, that's what it is. It's like, where am I? What just happened? If you're asking where am I, what just happened, right after the fact, that means you weren't conscious and aware of the whole thing. And the only way that happens is that you're conscious and aware, impact, reboot, conscious and aware. That little reboot section is when you're asking what just happened during that reboot section. So right now he's conscious and aware, but the fact that he had a little blip in memory is a traumatic brain injury, is a concussion. So he has a concussion. I'm not a doctor. This is what I see. This is what I see. So that reboot. So he's confused. He wants to know about that reboot, and slowly but surely he's going to realize, oh, I'm on the ground. Because the last thing he probably remembers is he's riding. Everybody, wear gear, please. We do have a link in the description for some Revzilla beginner gear. But please wear some gear. This guy's wearing full gear. AGV helmet, I believe. Full tracksuit. Full gauntlet gloves. Full everything. If this guy wasn't wearing this gear, he'd be dead. It's one of the best helmets and best pieces of gear you can have. All right. Here we go. We got a right turner. There it is. Good job with the braking. Take a look. Take a look where we ended up. If that vehicle didn't stop, we'd have collided.
Oh, man.
That's freaky. That is a close call. You're able to stop? Yeah, well, yeah, okay. You're able to stop. But look at where he ended up. Okay, look where he ended up. Let's just say this is like a half a second. Half a second too late on the braking. Look where his fingers are. Okay, we're coming up to an intersection. We should be in orange stage. What do we do in orange stage, everybody? What do we do in orange stage? What do we do? We're covering our brakes, covering the clutch. We're kind of rolling off the throttle a little bit. So it's more like this. Rolling off the throttle a little bit. Getting a little bit of engine braking going. Getting a little bit of weight transfer on that front tire. So right here, that's what we're doing. So maybe we saved ourselves half a second preparing before getting into the intersection. See right here? This is the moment he perceives. Literally just perceives it right here. He sees that tire turning. Just perceives it right now. Entering the intersection. He's going to get up to here. And there's the moment we react. We are choosing to brake. Let's say it's half a second. And now we're squeezing. Imagine if we could squeeze, or at least we're covering our brakes right now. And the moment he reaches for those brakes, he can squeeze versus having to reach for them and then squeeze. So right now he could be squeezing. Right now he could be squeezing. If he was covering those brakes, entering an intersection, because we understand intersections when we plan our ride, that it is a hazardous situation. So we are removing that movement ahead of time so that when we come into here, all we have to do is squeeze, not reach and squeeze. Does that make sense, everybody? Because that right there could have made it to where he stopped. Probably like right here. Does that make sense? I'd rather stop right here than right here because you don't know if this person's going to keep going. I'd rather be able to stop here. That's such a small difference. Such a small difference. But I want to know for a fact, and I want my family to know for a fact, that I did everything possible. Everything possible.
Oh man.
Got very lucky.
Fucking Christ.
All right. We have side of the vehicle. Hey, good job getting around that speed bump. Oh, no, 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 no. We hit some wet leaves. Some wet leaves. Almost high-sided. You see that? Let's go back a little bit. I do this with speed bumps too. Well, I don't almost high-side. But if I see a speed hump like this, speed bump, whatever, there's a small little gap, I do it a little bit early versus like, meow. But yeah, I go around them. Or if you want, practice going over an obstacle. Practice going over an obstacle. Lift that butt up, blip it a little bit. So right here, he lost a little traction on that rear tire. Starting to slip and slide. And now we're going like this, and it's going to catch and then flip us over in a high side, but he didn't fly. So very good. It's a close call. Imagine high-siding because you wanted to miss a speed hump or speed bump. Speed hump. That sounds... That's what they're called. Or was it a speed table? All right, right behind a vehicle, going over the lines. We are not paying attention. So there's what we just talked about. Moving off into uneven pavement, onto gravel. The transition, that's where it typically gets you. All right, let's take a look. So it looks like we're following... Looks like we're following this car, which is all over the road, by the way. If I see a vehicle in front of me doing this, I am sitting back. I am sitting back. I'm increasing my space cushion. Because like right here, well, actually not right here, but right here, imagine if this guy this car head on into another car, because you can't see around this blind corner. What's around there? I don't know. Imagine if they hit head on, and now this is all the distance you have to work with to evade. Right? Like, no, buddy. I'm rolling off the throttle. If you get into a head-on collision, I'm going to hear it, see it, and then be able to get to a stop way before I even get close to you. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. So as soon as I see that, I'm like, no, bro. No, bro. But he got a little amped up, a little antsy here. Wasn't riding his own ride, just kind of following. We locked up that rear tire. And there we go. We're going to go ahead and crash. Left shoulder. This is why we have impact protection in our jackets, guys.
Sure.
That sucks. All right. Can't see nothing. And it's probably the camera. There's probably headlights on this vehicle. But just take a look. The visibility is terrible. What do we got here? Uncommon? Left turner? Ooh, guys. Whoa. Good job with the evasive maneuver, though. Even though he didn't need to, he still did it. That's great. He you know, like two magnets, like two positive magnets trying to get close to each other to like push each other away. Kind of like treat like the oncoming vehicle, like it's coming in and it's like pushing you away. Like he did a great job there. That vehicle is an idiot passing on the left side, wasn't paying attention, did an evasive maneuver. So maybe not an idiot. Probably wasn't paying attention, was a white staged vehicle, couldn't swerve right, couldn't brake in time, swerved left. Did what it had to do, but it put a lot of people in danger. So probably wasn't paying attention, decided to swerve left, scares us. We have got a little ram mount here, guys. Get yourself a quad lock. Come on now. That's why his phone's not there anymore. It fell off 6 miles ago. So he did a great job with the swerve, found an escape path. It's going to be that massive shoulder, which is great, perfect. Handled it well. Instead of panicked and like rev bomb or honk the horn or whatever, you can have the whoa moments. That's perfectly fine. Found himself in a better state, better position. Let the words come out. All right, Ryan Dugrow, wear some gear, buddy. Hopefully your hands are still there after this video. Oh, no. Are we just gonna like keep our finger on the horn? Like, who we honking at? Or was that a blink, his indicator? Don't hold it like this. Don't hold your handlebars like this. It's called the suicide grip for bench pressing for a reason. That thing can slip. Keep your hands around it. My thumb looks all weird. I'm double jointed. Anyways, the thumb looks weird. There we go. Hold it. What's that? You got very lucky. Got very lucky. Come on, guys. Perfect area, perfect parking lot. This is where I want you guys to be practicing, having fun. Do your wheelies here. I don't care. Full gear. Ay, chi. That still hurts your butt no matter what. I want a bike like this. Full gear. Love to see it. That's a great parking lot to practice your smart rider drills, which we do have the cone patterns right here. It's a booklet. Grab yourself the booklet. You can create your own. You only need a 40 by 60 area. Grab it. Perfect area to be practicing that. Can you get this off? Thank you. Links in the description for that. Links in the description. Check it out. But this is all you need. This is a good area to practice your swerves too. You can get some speed too. He did dump the bike. A little more worried about his coccyx, his tailbone.
Fuck.
I like that he's wearing full gear. This is definitely a smart rider. This is a smart rider. Oh, but he's doing wheelies, Dan. He's wearing full gear. He's recognizing it's a hazardous situation if he's going to be doing it on the road. He's maintaining his fundamental skills. And he's doing some advanced stuff. He has full, so he sees full gear, SMA. His buddy's going to rescue him. And he's like probably teaching him mentoring. I don't know, whatever, but I like this. Anyways, here, I don't know if I like. Whoa, good job with the swerve, though. What was the pattern? What was the pattern? Amazing swerve. That was really good. That was a really good swerve. Let's take a look at this. Should we be... And here's the thing. It's like... Let's just do some extreme example here. It's like you go to Afghanistan at like the height of the war. You get shot at, and you save yourself. Yeah, good job. You saved yourself. Amazing. But you kind of put yourself in a dangerous situation, especially if you didn't have to go. So here, it's like, yeah, amazing swerve. Amazing swerve. But you're kind of putting yourself in that situation where you have to do these amazing swerves to get yourself out of it. So maybe let's not put ourselves in these situations. So here's the swerve. He saw the person coming out. It's an open lane. It's an open lane. Got himself out of that because he's going to hit the back of the other vehicle if he didn't swerve back to the left. But look at what we're doing. We're lane filtering, or sorry, lane splitting because this is a high rate of speed. And she's like, oh, I almost killed somebody, like panicking, and then some guy flips her off. It's like... All right, here we go. Rico the gearhead. Nice location of hazard, assess the threat, navigate around it. Very good. Here we go. Hunter Williams, 22. I think this is going to be a rescue situation, if anything. So we're having some fun on the track. Oh! Oh! There goes the visor. That means the head went into the ground. You can still get a bad concussion from this. And that's what I like about doing stuff at tracks. You got people running to you that don't have a rescue pack, but they might have medical training. So grab yourself a rescue pack. Asking questions, assessing, okay? Alert, verbal, painful, unresponsive. If he answers your question, knowing what's going on, he's alert.
You all good? Yeah.
He did a triage. That was really good. So what he did here, went to the first available person. Guy answered his questions. Okay, now it's time to the next. So if he answered his questions, it means the airway is open. If he's answering the questions appropriately, he is alert. So he's alert verbal. He is answering questions. He has an open airway. Doesn't seem to be bleeding out. Let's check the other person, see if they're alert and verbal, and have an airway. Good job. Good job, man. Instead of getting tunnel vision and going straight to one person staying there.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, you want to do a secondary assessment because the first one is a rapid trauma assessment. Secondary, you're going to want to do just because it can trend downwards. Because he could have like a broken rib. He's like, oh, just my side hurts. But then all of a sudden he can't breathe because it's a flail chest segment. And that's a no bueno situation. Google flail chest. Yeah. All right, here we go, Knack. Hey, same guy. Oh, uncommon thing. We got headlights and a bus in our lane. All right. So as soon as you see this, don't like it. And it's going to be turning into an almost immediate red stage because we're getting super close. We're going at a high rate of speed. We have a sticker on our speedometer. We can't tell what's going on. So I'm going to move over to a better position for safety because right now this is a good position for safety before the hazard. Oh, I'm going to move over because I located a hazardous situation. I assessed that it's a relevant threat, and I'm going to go ahead and navigate by getting over into a new position for safety. So I have good line of sight. I have a good space cushion. I have an escape route. And now I'm going to go ahead and locate again. And I'm going to assess again. I'm going to navigate if I have to. And I'm going to position again and locate and assess. So position, locate, constantly doing it. Constantly going over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Right here, found an escape route, moving in. Now we have a whole new situation in front of us. That situation is done now. It's done. We have stuff in front of us. We have a turn coming up. All right. All right. Nighttime. Let's take a look. Write in the comments 2 hazards that you have seen riding at night. Road surface, animals, whatever it is. Tell me your story. Write it in the comments. I would love to hear your story. We got brake lights. People stopped. A little bit of an uncommon thing. A little bit freaky. Moving on. It was a merge issue. Jefferson Dazi. That better be kilometers per hour. Even then, we have no gloves. Ooh, navigate, navigate, navigate. We aren't prepared for this one. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. There's a fence, there's a fence. Brake, 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 brake. Hey, that's the best that could happen in that situation. Maybe slow it down. Slow it down, buddy. Slow it down. Make sure you guys sign in by clicking that like button. It doesn't count. Doesn't count. Oh, his ankle got caught underneath. This is why you wear boots. This is why I have over the ankle shin high boots, because I want my ankles protected and my shins protected. So we're going pretty high rate of speed. Oh, we got some like off ramp here. We should probably be slowing it down a little bit sooner. Okay, we could probably make this corner, but it looks like it's a sharp left right after that. I don't think I'm ready for that one. And we're not. So we're coming up to here. Get a nice little impact. So there goes our genitalia. And then we're going to have to stop because we don't want to hit a fence. So we slammed the brakes, and that's why we fell down. Car, are you going to get a... You're going to take a look at the Honda CBR 900 RR? Very nice, man. All right, here we go. Riding with our quad lock. Let's go.
Oh, danger sign, dude.
Danger sign, dude. That's why.
I don't love them. I don't. Actually.
God, so lucky. See, it's like, it's weird. It's like you see it. He sees the danger sign. He doesn't do anything about it.
Oh,
danger sign. Should probably take that warning. Whenever you see a sign that's like, I don't know, definite orange state, it's a corner. It's a blind corner already. But danger sign, that's like 2 things telling you, hey, you should probably slow it down. Just slow it down. That's it. You can always add speed later. So right here, oh, it turned in quicker.
Sign.
Oh, there's a car coming. Boom, you got hit. Got lucky, you didn't.
I don't love them. I don't. Actually, I don't.
360 Moan. That sounds bad. It's like a porn name. Went wide.
Oh, danger sign, dude. I don't.
The sharp right turn. Okay, we decided to switch lanes. It was kind of close to each other over there. All right, wet road. Look up. Got to apply some brakes. And the wet road got us.
Maldita sea, weón.
The wet road got us. Tires a little bit wet, maybe a little bit low tread. The road looks pretty slick.
No sé con qué mierda me resbalé. ¿Ah? Que no sé.
Got somebody to rescue. Very good, very good. So helpful.
1, 2, 3.
Very nice. He's got gear on, though. All right, Scotty Beast Rider. Okay, we're passing vehicles. 2-lane road. Very nice. Watch out for the open lane. Okay. Partly, okay, good job with your after action review. Now you're just mad. Don't be mad. It's kind of your fault, too. Eduardo Garza moving on through here. Pretty high rate of speed. Whoa, didn't see him right away. Look at the small profile of that rider. You can barely see him. You can barely see that guy. Barely see that guy. That's easily us too, and cars behind us. All right, Winnie's channel. Hey, it's around. Ooh, biker down. Oh, what do we do, everybody? We got to remain calm. Ensure our own safety. We don't want to get hit either. Stop any major bleeds if we possibly can. And we're going to check the other side and quickly assess the severity. And it could be a head injury symptom, spinal cord, maybe some shocky symptoms. And there's the treatment that you do. Okay? He's walking. He's walking. That's a good sign. You could do an assessment from here. He's walking way over in the corner. That means his legs work. It means his brain works. It means his airway works. It means his circulatory system works. It means that he's doing okay. It's called walking wounded. So more than likely it's going to be flesh wounds. He could have a traumatic brain injury, like a small concussion. He just might be like, sensitive to light right now, maybe a little bit nauseous, but he's doing fine. He's doing fine. He's definitely going to need at least, a week of rest. And then 6 weeks, hopefully not have another concussion, because then you have post-secondary concussion syndrome. So it's right here, I can already tell there's a lot that's good. He's got his helmet off. He's doing fine. He took it off himself. I'm going to go over there and see if there's any minor bleeding, anything like, road rash. And I can cover some of that stuff up with the stuff I have in the rescue kit. I have 4x4s, 5x9s, some roll gauze in the rescue kit. I can go ahead and bandage some of that stuff. Maybe his shoulder hurts. I can put his shoulder in a sling and swath. We have 2 triangular bandages inside the rescue pack. We got tourniquets too. So if there is major bleeding, we got it. We got a lot of roll gauze. So if we have to pack the wound, we got it. So, we got an emergency blanket. So if he's cold for some reason, we got it. There's everything you need in the rescue pack. Everything you need. Go and check it out. Links in the description. Hey, look at that. Good to see him on his feet, but doesn't mean he's okay. So any help will be needed. Yeah.
You okay?
Write it down now. Do you know it?
I think that is.
Oh, you've written it down already. Okay, well done. Right, call the police then.
Yeah, I will do.
Right, you can take my registration.
Very good.
Yeah.
ATL Moto, here we go. Moving through here. What? Maybe not moving at all, but still, we're doing something. Oh, what the?
Really? You fucking hit me.
He's playing with his dog.
Idiot. Scoot the fuck back.
It rips off your license plate.
You fucking idiot.
Hopefully there's no damage to the bike.
Fucking idiot, man.
Hopefully there's a lot to the Mercedes. We got some bonus clips. Some bonus clips. Here we go. Let's take a look. We're gonna have a merge issue. Oh, open lane. What the? Wasn't expecting that. I saw the open lane. I wasn't expecting an idiot. Snuggle stoned. Ooh, road surface hazards all over.
You need to wipe this off, dude. This is that is so dangerous for motorcyclists. I hit that, I could go sliding and fucking die, okay? You cannot blow your clippings on the road.
He can. Tell him your opinion. That was great. Loved it. Loved it. Tell him what it can happen to you and motorcyclists. Loved it. The moment you tell somebody what to do, instant defense mode. You're not going to get anywhere. That's just me.
You need to just drive the other.
You need to. He's going to get defensive now.
other way and blow him that way.
You're not going to convince people.
Cool.
See, he's just going to, all right, man, cool, whatever. He's not going to listen to you now. This was a moment of education. At least I believe. And the reason why we're starting to say you should, you need to, you can't do this is because we're angry. I don't know. Guys, I talk about, hey, bikers, how you doing, man? I talk about mental health all the time. I talk about how to negotiate these kind of situations. I talk about, verbal judo all the time. There's some universal principles out there. People want to be heard. People want to be listened to. People want to have an option to fix a mistake. People want to be educated. People don't want to be told what to do. People don't want to be told that they're wrong without, some compassion and some grace. So this is a great learning opportunity for this guy in high vis. And to me, it just kind of feels wasted because we're angry.
Because it's dangerous. You could kill me, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. It's really dangerous.
I know.
I don't know if you've ever ridden or not, but you gotta take care.
He's riding. But yeah, look at this road. I get it. I get it. I get it. But if the goal is to educate him to stop doing it, kind of lost. If the intention is to force him to pick all this stuff up, you got to do more than that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Legendary Anubis. Hey, we've seen him a few times before. All right, we're going to be right behind this vehicle. It's a red for oh, he shouldn't have gone. It's only green for the left turn. Dumb. Handled it though. Just a little honk. Whoa!
Gosh! Holy
He's got rubber duckies. They were trying to attack the rubber duckies.
in my neck. That was, oh my gosh. Whoa, stupid bird.
Stupid bird.
Okay, all right. Anyway.
Special thanks to Bikers patrons. He's getting a lot more patrons, by the way. This is nice. Hey, dude, you're doing good, man. It's doing great. Let's sit back a little bit. All right, so today's syllabus right here. We just finished the first video. Let's get some music going. Grab yourself some pizza. It is 11:16 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I will be in Atlanta right now, tomorrow. And then I'll be in Florida. Well, I'll be pulling into Atlanta, I think. Anyways, I'll be in Florida Monday through Wednesday. Thursday, I will be I'll be in Phoenix, and I'll be at the Motorcycle Mechanics Institute. With Clutch, Slicker, Speed, Dank Wheelie, and Derek from Clutch. I've never met them. I don't know what the whole situation is. I'm going to learn more about what they are and who they are. Hey, I haven't done a meetup in forever. And I'm doing it because MMI asked me to, and I like educational facilities. It's going to be on 10/27, okay, October 27th from 10:30 to 1:30. We're going to be in Avondale. This is my Instagram. Guys, check it out. That's me on the back. That's Chris Paris. This was absolutely insane. We're going to get to the second video real soon. We were hauling. I was exhausted after this. Yeah, me. Yeah, we have 27 months in a year. Yeah, I know we do it backwards. I know. It should go from the smallest to biggest, day, month, year. I get it. We were going insanely fast. We didn't get knee down. You don't need knee down. We're at a track. Like if you really like look at his eyes on some of these turns when the sun hits it just right, he is like laser focused on that turn. Like his eyes are like this. We were hauling it. The G-forces on those brake, when he's braking, I was doing push-ups. It felt like I was doing push-ups. We did 3 laps like this. It was like the most intense 6 to 8 minutes I've ever had. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. But yeah, we're going to be doing a meet and greet. This is Thursday. I will be up in Phoenix Friday, but I'm going to go to Medieval Times. And I'm just going to hang out. I'm not going to tell you when, what time. But I'm going to have some fun at Medieval Times on Friday. And then Saturday morning, let's have a meetup. Saturday morning in Phoenix somewhere. Let's get some breakfast. Let's get some breakfast. Some bacon and eggs. Maybe a breakfast burrito. Con carne. Just whatever. Queso. Can't speak right now. I'm trying to be Spanish. I don't know. I stopped doing Duolingo like 6 years ago. But Saturday we're gonna let's do a little meetup. And then there's like an event in Scottsdale. I forgot the name of the place already, but I'll learn more. I'll know more. It's from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. That's all I know. And then I'll come back Sunday. I'll come back down here to the MTC Rider Academy Sunday. Brand new week. Got a whole new everything. I'm going to start riding, do some vlogs, do some stuff. My back is hurting still right now, so maybe who knows. But yeah. Dun, 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 dun. We got another video here. Got another video here. But before we jump into it, what do I think about Yami firing Spite? I don't have an opinion. I'm a business owner. I don't have an opinion on that. I have a couple clips in this bikers vid. Maxim, you do? Maxim's in here. Runner, you're going to be in Phoenix? Hey, dude, this... What is that thing in Scottsdale? I forgot. Scottsdale Sanctuary event. You know what? It's Clutch is going to be there. Why didn't I just check that out? I'll be here. Wild Horse Pass. Yeah. Dude, I'm literally staying at I'm going to stay at a hotel right next to Wild Horse Pass. Well, is it next to Wild? Not necessarily. I'm going to stay next to Medieval Times so I can walk there. At least on Friday. I guess I'll get tickets. Hey, Clutch will be there. I already knew that. But yeah, there's going to be some stuff. Bigger, better, safer. All right. You can win a motorcycle. Ooh, very nice. Event host and partner. You know, Clutch, dude, you're killing it, man. I didn't know you were doing this much. That's really cool. Like, for me, I want to, like, let's turn it down a little bit. I want to, like, sponsor and host, like, a kids' MotoGP team. Not host, I guess a sponsor. I want to sponsor, like, a little BMX team or a motocross team. Like, I've always wanted to, like, sponsor, like, a little kids' soccer team. But it's not on point, you know? Like, like a little MotoGP team, a little flat track team. Not even a team, maybe just a kid. And just have like my face plastered on the bike, just like a full wrap. Like my nose is the nose, and the beard is just flowing behind on the fenders and the frame and everything. And it's like real hair. It's not even a wrap. It's like, you know, the Dumb and Dumber dog van. Like, it's just my face though. Maybe that's too much. I don't know. I'll be here. I'll be here, guys. Anybody want to come here? This is not really my crowd. This is not what I typically do. So maybe it is my crowd. I'm gonna be on. That guy's on fire. Let's get the extinguisher. You're gonna need a Class B at least, because that's some flammable fluids. Let's get some DD from crew up here. Hang out with the DD from crew. We'll show up like, you know, 4 p.m. maybe, 4 p.m. I don't want to stay too late. Maybe 4 to 6, 4 to 7. Who knows? I don't know. Well, we lost out on the early bird tickets. I don't know. I think that'd be fun. Let me get some water real quick. Runner, welcome. Welcome. Chandler, technically, but it's close. Hey, that's not too bad. Chandler's just go up the 101. Right? Is it 2? No, it's the 101. Yeah, it's the 101. First interstate. Phoenix is a little crazy. Phoenix is a little crazy. But you'll be fine. There's like 10 lanes per road. Good luck, man. That's not too bad. Got some Jocko Go. Vegas isn't too far. What was that, like 6 hours? From Vegas? Yeah, I'm not much of a vlogger anyways. I used to be. Oh, you ride 6 to 8 hour days? Ooh. All right, guys, we're going to jump into this video right here. This is going to be another biker's video. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good either. And don't drop it. We did. We got a big water spot right there. All right, here we go. We have a big water spot, can't see nothing. We got a side of the vehicle. There's an orange state situation because we have an idiot right there. Stay in orange stage when we're going to intersection. He wants to get close to say sorry. This guy does not. He might be drunk. He might be drunk. He might be drunk, right? Hey, look at it. It's gonna be our meetup. Just kidding. Oh, that's a high side. Yeah.
Bro, ich hab doch GoPro, Alter. So eine
I'm gonna eat my rice cake.
Nein.
Time to rescue. Time to rescue this guy. Of all things, he's just eating his rice cake. All right, so we're over here at a meetup. We have a guy hauling ass. She's filming, so more than likely he was probably doing some wheelies back there, lost control. Going a little too fast. I don't know why we're going this fast. That's what a high side looks like. Except for typically you get launched up. This one was able to handle it like this. Hopefully one of these people have gotten a rescue pack. But if you don't know what to do, you need to remain calm, ensure your own safety, stop any major bleeds. So he's going to go ahead and eat it face first. And a bunch of bikes got injured, basically. Bikes got injured. But he's going to get hurt too. Instant stoppage on that curb. His head was going straight for the curb. Okay, that goes all the way this way. He hit the curb.
Bro, ich hab's auf GoPro, Alter. So eine Scheiße, ja. Nein.
Just trying to show off. Maxim Petrov. Here we go. Pechev. Uncommon thing, something in our lane. Good job with the plan, dude. Good job with the plan. Got himself out of there. Thankfully, there was another lane right there. Take a look at this. Going 150. Somebody write in the comments 150 kilometers per hour in miles per hour, or at least in America units. Using a quad lock, though. Very good, very good. So he sees something up ahead. He's going to go ahead and put the little blinker, maybe a horn, getting it ready. Maybe getting it ready. Starting to move over from the center to the right. He's slowing it down. He's going 102 now. So he's going about 90 miles per hour, a little over 90 miles per hour. And now he's going to 100 kilometers per hour. So he's rolling off the throttle, engine braking, buying himself some time. Flashing lights. Oh, he's flashing lights. Okay. Indication. At least indicating to the front. Very good. So he's buying himself some more total stopping distance. He's increasing his space cushion as best he can because it is going away anyways because he's going towards the hazard. So he's doing what he needs to do. Thank you, Justin's Motovlog, for $1. Appreciate that donation. So he's rolling off the throttle, buying himself some time. And now we have an escape path to the right. Look at that. Very good. So he could have stayed right here. But part of planning your ride, the position for safety is increasing your space cushion. You want to have a better space cushion. Hey, thank you so much for the $1. You just messed up the space cushion thing. We got to put that back up, Justin. Jeez, come on now. So he wants to increase his space cushion, so this is a better spot. So now we have this big space cushion in between us. Use what you got. Use what you got. Very good. I liked it. That's 49 donuts per bald eagle. I have no idea what even that means, but I like it. All right, same person, another quad lock. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's a good camera view. Is he using a 360? All right, let's go back. Is he using a 360 on his chest or something? That's not a bad idea. I'm sorry, but that's not a bad idea because having, well, I mean, Chin Mount sponsors this channel. Well, it's an affiliate link. And I don't like having the GoPro on my face. Whenever I don't have it on my face, it feels so much better. So, I mean, like, imagine having a 360 camera on your chest, but then just framing it to what you want to see. That way it's just on your chest and not on your face. I don't know. I like that idea. I don't see anybody doing that. The only problem I see with that, the reason why I like having a face cam, is that when I look left and right, the camera comes with me. I don't know. Pros and cons. All right, so we're going to actually talk about this. We're coming up to here. We see a side of the vehicle. A little bit of a panic. Not really, but rolling off throttle, saw a hazard. This person's slowing down and stopping. So he's starting to see, like, this is a hazardous situation. Something happened, something happened, something happened. This whole time we've been in orange stage. We're rolling off throttle. So far, this is a smart rider, even though he's speeding a little bit in the first one. But he recognized this hazard. Great job with the braking. He only needed one finger on it. Looks back, make sure he doesn't get hit. 360 situation awareness. Handled it really well. So let's take a look. So there's like multiple things here. Because he didn't start rolling off the throttle until he saw the vehicle coming out. So there's the rolling off the throttle. The person up in front doesn't have brake lights yet. So like there's no indication this person up front is going to stop randomly. Right here, though, he's rolling off the throttle. That's why I said, you know, oh, side of the vehicle, he's rolling off the throttle. This is very good. So he's seeking out and recognizing hazardous situations. He recognizes that there's a side of the vehicle, there's an intersection here, we should be in orange stage. I don't like the situation. I'm not going to wait for it to come to me. I'm going to go ahead and prepare myself for it by rolling off the throttle. It's exactly what we should be doing. This is the old plan. We need to get rid of that. It's not adapt to perceived hazards anymore. It's assess relevant threats. Okay, we need to change that out. But he's planning his ride. He located a hazard. He's assessing relevant threats. Doesn't like it. He's rolling off throttle. We're moving over here. Increase the space cushion away from that vehicle turning. And then all of a sudden, here's the new hazard. So this is what typically gets people, is that they're looking at this person, flipping them off, rev bombing, doing all that stuff. And then all of a sudden they look forward, and then there's the person stopping. Boom, get hit. So once you get yourself out of this, look forward. You have new hazards up ahead. You're still traveling. You're still moving through space and time. And now we have this thing. Oh, man. So he's already slowed down. He's already got weight on the front tire. He's already. Now he's able to brake. Imagine if he was just continuing his speed, he would have hit. So it's just one of those things. So far, what we've seen in this situation with this rider is that there's this elevated speed in both videos. So one thing we can do to improve on top of this, on top of him being situationally aware and good fundamental skills, is just reduce the speed a little bit more. And we would have less close calls. So you wouldn't have to do this as much. The goal is to prevent it. And if we can't, it's to mitigate it. And if we can't mitigate it, it's to mitigate injuries. And if we can't mitigate injuries, we're hopefully rescuing somebody. I gotta mute this. Copyright. All right, so we're going through here. Green light. It looks like a big event. Police officers are sometimes first responders, so they do have some training. Somebody crashed. This is a big group ride. Doesn't look very staggered. Okay, so hopefully one of these people has a rescue pack or a rescue kit in their saddlebags. Were they wearing helmets? It doesn't look like it. So we have a possible head injury. She's not getting up very easily. She's a little shaken, not stirred. She doesn't look like she was doing too good. We had to mute that because of Sweet Home Alabama. Okay, we don't want to get copyright claimed. They'll take the whole video. They'll take all 2.5 hours that we're going to be doing today. We're 30 minutes out just for one little song. All right, here we go. There's that open lane. What did I... No open... Sweet Home Alabama's. All right, so right here, immediately cuts right into the open lane situation. Looks like there's a gap. They're going to take it. So we're wearing full gear. You can see it in the mirror. We have a helmet. We're going to move over positions. We're going to rev bomb. I prefer you just to roll off the throttle, increase that space cushion instead of fighting for it. If you're if you're in a group ride like this and you have some friends right here, here's the thing. If you're talking on your Cardo Pack Talk Bold or your Freecom or your Edge, if there's a vehicle in between us, I can still talk to you. I could tell where you're going. I don't need to have line of sight to you. We have communication. So grab yourself a Cardo. There's a discount code. Links in the description. But that way, I'm not getting upset too much. I'm just like, okay, cool. They're in front of me. Hey, I got a van in between us. Let me know when you get off. I can't see you. It's as simple as that. Manny's Moto Moments. Here we go. Pretty well lit. We got a jaywalker. Somebody just hanging out in the road. We talked about that, assessing relevant threats. They're a little erratic. And then we got this. 3-lane left turner. Hey, it's a Bell Bullet, dude. Love Bell Bullets. This is my second helmet. That's when I found out that I was an intermediate oval head, and I bought the original Bell Bullets were round oval, or no, they were just round. And I had like pressure on my forehead. That's probably why I have so many wrinkles. No, I just don't moisturize. But yeah, I'd have like pressure on my head, and I just thought it was an uncomfortable helmet. And then I got my Shoei, and I'm like, oh, this is what it's supposed to feel like. All right, here we go. We're going to get into a lane filtering position, and we dump the bike. What happened here? Write in the comments, everybody. We have no idea what happened. Yeah, old age. 35. I'm 35. I'm not that old.
Failed. Try again later.
Intercom failed. What happened? Paint?
Yeah, I'm good. First time I ever dropped it.
The wacky wavy arm guy in the back.
25 years.
Okay, so then what happened, buddy? A mirror tap? I thought that was...
This gravel right here is a ton of gravel. Yeah, I'm good.
Failed.
Ton of gravel, huh? Yeah, you could see some. Okay, so road surface hazard. Road surface hazard. We should be slowing it down anyways, coming to an intersection. Yeah, so it's usually multiple factors. So paint line, gravel, you know what I mean? If it was just gravel, maybe not a crash. If it was just the paint line, maybe not. But if you add those two together, maybe. It just sucks. It just sucks. All right, so here we go. Runs a red light. So it's green for us. Handled it. Watch out for the left turn. You see what I mean? Like right here? So it's green for us. This person cuts over. We're going to handle it. So let's handle it. Let's move over. What else do you see? Write in the comments, what else do you see? This is going to be a quiz. Everybody in class, this is a quiz. We are about to maneuver around this hazard. What else do you see? What else? Side of the vehicle? Tasha? You need to put your hand down, Tasha. Come on. Runner? No. You guys are getting it. You guys are getting it too quickly. Side of the vehicle. Look, it's pulling out. So while we stare at this person and we accelerate in this lane, we could possibly hit that other person. So we're looking this way, but look at that. Look at the car. So we're going to get through here. Once you navigate around a threat, reassess where you're at, position again for safety, locate new hazardous situations, and assess new relevant threats. We just passed one. There's always going to be another. That's life. There's the next one. What kind of road surface hazards do we have here? We have a side of the pedestrian jaywalking.
Why don't you use the stoplight?
She doesn't care. Here we go. Don't do a wheelie. Okay. Ay. And there goes our day. Look how far that bike slid. Let's go pick up the bike. What about our buddy back there? I'm more worried about my buddy. I don't care about the bike. Let's say you can only rescue one from getting hit by traffic. We're doing this. Let's go rescue the buddy and get him out of traffic first. I'd rather this get hit by a car than my buddy get hit by a car. Oh, we're already Flintstoning it. There's the coccyx. Look how far it's going to slide. Just look at the bike now. Wow. Wow, it's like shuffleboard. You threw it a little too hard, buddy. He has friends? Okay. That makes sense then. There's friends there? Okay. So they did a little... Okay, that makes more sense. All right, here we go. We're lane filtering. Let's take a look. Watch out, open lane. Good job with the braking, especially it's wet road. Don't do that. All right, here, SP3X, big open lane. Watch out for anybody coming out from the right side. There it is. Big open lane. Big open lane. Look at this. Doesn't this give you the heebie-jeebies a little bit? Doesn't it give you the heebie-jeebies? See, if he was right here, that's a terrible position for safety. You have a terrible space cushion. He's in a great position for safety. This is good. This is good. Because all you have to do is a quick adjustment versus a large adjustment. Does that make sense? So this right here, we're not wasting any movements. This is really good position. Coming up to an intersection, we should be in orange stage, prepped and ready for anything. Especially since we see this pattern, I'm already prepped. There it is. We're going to honk the horn, not going to really help. Did a quick little head check in the mirrors. Probably noticed that there's a vehicle there and he can't switch over, so instead of swerving to the next lane, we're going to still honk the horn, but apply some progressive brake pressure and engine braking. Yeah, he did what he had to do. I'm fine with this. I would not do the horn, though, just because, to me, it's wasted. It's a bad habit. Don't do a bad habit. I don't use my horn. Like, when I'm out riding and driving, I don't use my horn even when I should. I know it probably sounds terrible, and I probably should do it, but I don't use my horn. I think I've used it 5 times in the last 10 years. And it's for, like, legit reasons. Like, legit. And it's because I don't want to train myself to use that at all. I want to be able to do other things first, like swerve or brake. Like, I wish that... It's almost like a tool that I don't really want in my toolbox. I really don't. Yeah, it depends. Yeah, you're right, Runner. It depends on where you live, I guess. Yeah. So this is just my opinion. 142. Very nice. Here we go. Do you think this is miles per hour or kilometers? Oh, we're coming up to a turn. Coming up to a turn. Oh, it's all fun and games until you have to turn, huh? There's the high side. First person view, okay. Uh-oh. So, let's take a look. So let's say kilometers per hour. So I think we determined that was like 80, 85-ish. So we're going pretty fast. What lane were we in right here? Let's take a look. 88. So we're in oncoming traffic lane. Now we're in our lane. There's a car. Now we're in oncoming traffic lane to pass. Back in our lane. There's a motorcycle. We had plenty of room to navigate this. But if we add that factor, the motorcyclist taking up some of our space, and then us having to turn at high speed, those two factors, maybe another factor of low skill in turning, Multiple factors leading to a crash. So if that person wasn't there, maybe we didn't crash. If we weren't going this fast, maybe we didn't crash. At the end of the day, we crashed. And why did we? What is the one thing that we have control over? Do we have control over that guy? No. We have control over this right here. We have control over this. We shouldn't be going this fast. Exactly. He was pissed that someone was doing exactly what he was doing. All right, here we go. Kev Biker. Quad lock. Let's put a quad lock on it. Position for safety. Bad space cushion, line of sight. Roll off the throttle or stop at this point. Let them get forward or move over to the right. Don't worry about... Ooh, that's unsafe. I didn't like seeing that. I don't like seeing that. The kid in the front. I get it. It's a different area, different culture. Gotta do what you gotta do. I've seen too many kids get. That's a flashback right there. Let's move on. Open lane. Already. Open lane. Can already tell. Blind spot. Moving in. Cops are supposed to be professional drivers. We had to take the International Association of Professional Drivers as firefighters. I believe it changed. There's different schools. But that's exactly it. You can just call it. I haven't seen this. I purposely haven't seen this one. And you could just see the open lane. This is a pattern right here, everybody. If you see this, don't get into the blind spot. You're either going to stay back here or accelerate to get to more of a staggered position. So here we go. We're getting into, and there it is. You see the tires getting closer to the line. Thankfully, they saw it, but if we are in this position, we see that person getting into the line, roll off the throttle. Roll it off. All right, here we go. Real quick, before we jump into this, if we are by ourselves, can you self-rescue? If you have a major bleed, can you stop the bleeding and then get yourself out of that? Do you have reception where you're on your phone? Do you have a satellite phone? Do you have like one of those things where you push a button and it gives an SOS? What do you have just in case? If you're by yourself or if with a friend, what do you have? We have rescue packs. Welcome to the crew, baby. We got rescue packs. We have training. We have rescue booklets that come with every single rescue pack, or you can get the booklet separate. This comes with every rescue pack. Anything rescue in our shop, it comes with. Let's take a look. No audio. That's fine. Ooh, got a little bit of a panic. See how like beforehand it's like, I got panicked and started slipping and sliding because we're applying the brakes. So sometimes it's just better to go over it or go around it than to try to brake. Let's take a quick look at that again. Watch him starting to flip and flop. See? We got scared of it. Those are your real options. When in doubt, throttle out, baby. You took the Road Gardens ASM course yesterday. Fantastic instructions, great. how much the quality of civil instructions has improved over the last 10 years. Yeah, I'm an accident scene management instructor. I haven't instructed a class yet. I've taken a few of them. I just don't have time. But it's a great curriculum. It's a great curriculum. All right, here we go. AC80 the third. Interesting name. We're moving through here. We have a side of the vehicle right there. Slow it down, slow it down. Okay, they stopped. They recognize. We all recognize. Let's move over. Handled it. Move on. No honking. Love it. Talking to his wife or girlfriend on the phone. Maybe he has a wife and he has a girlfriend on the phone. Doesn't want it to be seen. That's fine. But we made it through here. Made it through here. Probably found her at the grocery store. Moving on. Bonus clips. Agent Tech.
Oh.
Vehicle versus building, or vehicle versus house, or vehicle versus structure are always weird. They're always weird.
Shit, son.
They're always weird situations. Move over a little bit more. Like right here. Look at the line of sight difference. Look at this. You can't see in front of you. You can't see in front of you. And then we're going to move over. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's opening up your view. That's positioning for safety right there. Uh-oh. Can't be doing that, buddy. See, that's the cool thing about 360 cameras. So I've been thinking about, oh, and he got pulled over. Great. Yes. That's always a good feeling when you see somebody do something stupid and they get pulled over. I'm thinking about putting my 360 camera in this position when I do my ride along with Dan the Fireman, which, by the way, guys, Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel is just blowing up. I would love it if you guys went over to the Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel. I would love it. Subscribe. We're putting out more stuff there. Motorcycle Training Concepts. We're putting more stuff there. And you can get all the drills. Get all the academy stuff, pretty much. The rescue kit training by Prep Medic, our guest instructor for the day. But we got a bunch of videos coming out. We're constantly pushing them out at least once a week. Loved if you guys would subscribe. But I want to do like ride along with Dan and the Fireman. I want to have a camera like this, a camera on my face, and camera on my handlebars. And we talk about planning, the color code chart. We talk about all that stuff. We in real time while I'm riding in town, up a mountain, down a mountain, on the interstate, all these different things. I'm teaching it that way. Womp, womp, womp. Love it. Oh. Oh. Highly illegal, buddy. You should not be doing that. Great job recognizing it ahead of time.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, bruh. Are you kidding me? Yeah. I don't know where that came from. Bikers has some good stuff. Thanks again, Bikers. Guys, we are having... Let's put some music on. What happened to the music? We have a meetup. Be doing a meetup. With Dank Wheelie, Clutch, and the gang. Why don't I use the clips you submit in Discord? I just don't have time. Really, that's what it is. Bikers and I have an agreement. We do our thing. Makes it easy for me. He gets his stuff, I get my stuff. It's good collaboration. Love it. Been doing it for months. It's just so much easier. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. I used to do that. It just takes so long. It's just so long. Let's go back. That's what she said. Meet and greet. Meet and greet this Thursday in Phoenix. I'm gonna get a screen grab real quick. Somebody screenshot this. Post that on the Discord. And then this Saturday we're doing this Saturday there's an event in Phoenix with Clutch. Coffee with Greg? Who? Blessed Mess, how you doing, buddy? So I'll be here on the 29th. There's going to be a bunch of stuff. I kind of want to see this. I want to see this. I want to get a new appreciation for stunters. I want to learn a little bit. You posted it on photography? All right, you just tagged me, I think. Or in the general chat. Perfect. I see that. Thank you so much. I'm going to repost that. Thank you, Vegas King. I downloaded that too. Kara. You guys are amazing. We got the photography section. Very nice, very nice. Whew. But I'll be here. Kind of want to just check it out. If I don't like it, I don't like it. It seems like a cool event. I'm going up there for different reasons, multiple reasons. I'm going up there Friday to go to the Medieval Times. I haven't been to Medieval Times, and I'll be by myself, and I just want to enjoy it. And then Saturday morning, I would love to do a DDFM crew meetup somewhere in Phoenix, maybe Scottsdale, because this is where this is at. It could be anywhere, Gilbert, I don't care. Let's find some place to eat breakfast. I got something at noon Saturday, and then this starts at 3 p.m. So I think I'll head back to the hotel and just kind of like take a nap. And this goes from 3 to 11 p.m. And then I think I'll stay another night. Yeah, I'll stay another night because I want to get to the hotel. And I'll leave Sunday morning. I'll be here. But let's do something Saturday morning, guys. Oh. One sec. I'm going to take my uniform off. Greg equals O. Am I gonna get coffee with Greg? No. Nope, I'm good. Just passed your MSF course, have helmet, gloves, and riding shoes, but trying to find a good jacket for Dallas, Texas weather. Any advice? Joe Rock, are you talking like summer? Like Joe Rocket Phoenix, there's like a lot of mesh gear that's really good. The climb gear that I got, oh my gosh, guys. I didn't realize spending it like double the normal jacket price on a climb or like one of the more expensive, like high quality jackets is worth it. I didn't realize that until I did. Wow. Like my climb Marrakesh jacket. It's like I'm wearing bedding. Like I'm in my bed. I literally feel like I'm having like a comforter on me. It is so comfortable. What should I look for to a motorcycle tomorrow? I want to buy an RR race ready, race replica, all that stuff. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good first motorcycle. Husqvarna bikes. I heard they're pretty good. I don't really have an opinion on bikes. I'm actually looking into finding somebody that has more of an opinion on bikes and gear. I'm a road strategy guy, a risk management road strategy guy. Like that's what I care about. Yeah, the Fly Cool Pro 2 is a great bike, great jacket for hot weather. That's what I had. React's Ultra Mesh jackets are great. That's Revzilla's brand. And I cut my head. Broke a collarbone. Oh no. .556 motor, you're in Tucson? Svartbilen, those are supposed to be really cool bikes. Can layers provide the same abrasion protection and one? No. It can help. It's definitely going to help, but it's not. It's going to rip. Same thing. It's just going to rip. I'll be in Phoenix this weekend. 556. You want to drive up there? I don't know. I want to start doing local events. Just like meet and greets, like some breakfast. DDF and crew breakfast on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? I want to get that started. We just meet at a place to get breakfast and call it a day. We don't go for a ride. You can go for a ride after if you want. Maybe do some parking lot drills, but group rides, honestly, there's just too many variables, and I don't want to be responsible for any of that. You could just drive. Guys, I'm tired. I have to go check on my uniforms. It's across town. If you want to know more, you want to be a part of the DDF crew, there's a free DDF crew server. It's Discord. Danielle Smith with a $10 donation. You're a para and want to ride, but people say three-wheeler is wrong. No, three-wheelers, you're not wrong. If you can handle a three-wheeler, get on a do it. Do it. What kind of people are telling you? Probably, well, friends and family, probably. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. If you need training, get some training. MSF offers some three-wheel training. It's basically just how do you get in and out. You said you're, I'm assuming, paraplegic. All right, I gotta go. I'm tired. I probably need a nap. I've been up since 4. And it's 12. It's already been an 8-hour day, and I still got 8 more hours. I got to pack for a trip. I fly out tomorrow, and if you guys order anything on the store, I can't ship it out. So you're gonna have to wait until the 31st for me to ship it out. But if you want to get anything, we do have DDFM Crew challenge coins. They're going out quick. They're only 300 made. They are amazing. Check it out. I have it in the link in the description, but I'll go ahead and post it one more time. This is like literally limited edition. Limited edition. Grab a challenge coin. It'll ship out on the 31st. Everything that is bought now will ship out on the 31st because I'll be gone pretty much all week. My goal, since we filmed this, my goal would be to ship everything on Friday morning. But who knows? I might not be able to do that. Guys, with that said, I hope you guys ride safe, ride smart, plan your ride, and I'll see you next week. I might do a Q&A. Might do a live stream. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.